What it do for Light Crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! Alrighty, now, the other day, as soon as this news broke out, you guys already know how I was rocking with it. Like, I immediately felt like the pain of just everything because I've been watching this specific football player since the college days, the University of Florida days, up until he got drafted to the New England Patriots, became a Pro Bowl star and everything, only to kind of just give it all away and throw his life away into the system, okay? Now, if you guys have been sleeping under a rock, basically what's been on the news the past couple of days, especially, I don't know, Ari, have you been alert that Aaron Hernandez, you know, the saying it was said,
just all over the place, like on social media. How long was he in the NFL for?
Like no more than like 7 years. It wasn't that long. Yeah, like he was in there for a good amount of time, but he wasn't there that long. But he was young though. You feel me? Like he wasn't nothing too big.
When?
Like right after the 2012 season, I think. So actually, I don't think he was in the NFL that long. Now thinking about, I think it was at least 5 years. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I know definitely he was in there for a short amount of time. But with that being said, Flight Crew, man, the sad thing is he actually just committed suicide about a couple of days ago when I talked about this and technically reacted to it. But check me out, Ari. Can you imagine this? There's always a conspiracy and a plot to everything. There's two sides to a story.
True.
Supposedly, this is all planned out by Aaron Hernandez. Okay, now a lot of people are probably gonna be questioning, like, Flight, why the heck was someone just planning this out? If he just did it just to do it because he knew he was gonna be in there for the rest of his life.
I thought that he was found out not guilty, unless I read something wrong. I thought that he was gonna get like some type of freedom or something like that.
Actually,
and then it was like so many conspiracy theories that people had, you know, that they were saying that that they killed him, you know, and they made it look like a suicide, and it was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of neutral, like in a way. It's
just
too many stories.
Weird how everything just wrote out.
Basically, here is a twist, okay? Now, I was scrolling through Twitter one day, Eric, and I seen a couple people retweeted this on my timeline, and I took a read at it. At first, I was like, nah, this is absolute bullshit. Mm-hmm. But now, if you do enough research,
if you think about it,
there's certain laws in every state. Every state has these weird laws that nobody really just knows about like that. Mm-hmm. And Massachusetts is one of those places, okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys this article right quick. I'm showing you how is there a twist to this entire Aaron Hernandez thing. Now, I still do believe in a way maybe he committed suicide, but after reading this, you would kind of understand why he did it, okay? It says here that Aaron Hernandez committed suicide because under the state of the Massachusetts law, if you died during an appeal of conviction, the original conviction becomes null and void. So right there, that's a big one right there if you think about it. Null and void. What is the actual like definition for that area? Like it's like more like
it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, like it kind of just
doesn't matter.
Which will mean he technically never violated the New England Patriots contract.
Thus his daughter is now entitled to the remainder of the guaranteed
$15 million the Patriots owe him. So that means during this entire process, because I'm thinking he thought he was going to fully get off of it. You know, he had 3 bodies. He had caught off of 2 of them. And, you know, the judge basically was like, oh, you're still serving that life sentence because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing he was upset. So he was just like, okay, we're going to just handle this now.
Unless it was his lawyer that actually, you know, followed through. Because probably like in the beginning, he wasn't even thinking that there was something possible like this to happen. So like down the line, his lawyer probably, you know, was telling him about the laws in Massachusetts and, you know, what falls under them. And, you know, being that, you know, his daughter doesn't have to go through struggles or be broke. And, you know what I'm saying?
Now, here's the thing that you go on through. This is something, honestly, I don't care what man you are on this earth. This is something that can't be easy, especially if you knew that you had, you know what I'm saying, a good life coming up and you just never honestly was a suicidal type of person.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like
put yourself in that shoes. Okay, you know you're gonna get life in prison. You know what I'm saying? You know you're just not gonna see the light of day. But you have a choice to do this and have somebody else's life lit while you had to take your own. How does that like?
And then he doesn't get to see his daughter
anymore. Anything.
Like
she don't have.
It's just like you have to actually think about this. Like
that's some crazy stuff.
You really have to sit down and like think about this. Like you're gonna kill yourself.
and she's not gonna be able to have a daddy.
A dad, like you're not gonna be there to see her birthdays, like, you know.
But what comes with that, like, you know what I'm saying, she gets the bread, she still gets to be with her mom, but you know, having no father figure.
She looks hurt.
And
she's young, and she's a baby, so imagine how she's gonna feel growing up learning about this and what her dad did for her.
And imagine how she's gonna explain it, like how they're gonna explain it to her.
And she probably might feel like a bit of guilt, you know. So it's crazy.
It's like, so crazy how it goes.
It's hurtful though. It's like,
definitely,
damn.
like, this is a lesson to y'all, Flight Crew, because we always want to make sure you guys are on the right path, whether if you're doing school, work, wherever you're on the grind. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever put yourself in a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
Suicide is no joke.
It is not the option to go.
Don't play with that. It's not the option to go if you're having problems, having issues, somebody's bullying you. Speak up. Speak to someone that cares, like that actually cares. You know? Don't ever feel the need to think that suicide is the way to go, that taking your life is going to be okay, because you have people here that care about you, you have people here that love you, and if you think you don't, you're wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
So find a way, find a solution. There's always help out there.
Explain it the best. But Flight Crew, I want you to comment down below. Did Aaron Hernandez most definitely make the right decision? You know what I'm saying? To do this and to make sure her daughter and everybody in his family's life is going to be lit.
Anything for your kids. I don't know. This is hurtful. But
it's definitely hurtful.
It's just like he thought that through. Like,
that's some tough thinking to think through. And they saying that, you know, he wrote like a Bible verse on his forehead and all of that stuff before then they found him. And
but how would you write the thing that gets me is, hold on, going back, how would you write a Bible verse on your forehead? Like wouldn't it be like weird though?
He got like I don't know if he had a mirror or something. You just take a marker and just.
No, I understand that, but how would it come out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, weird, like you writing on yourself. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of in a way it's sketchy. Yeah, you know, very sketchy. But hey, they said that his lawyer's still doing like investigation because supposedly like he thought like he was actually murdered, like in no type of like, you know what I'm saying?
The lawyer thought that he was murdered. Like, that's why the lawyer is doing so much investigation. Like, they're holding this man's brain right now. Like, they're not letting him investigate. Like, they were trying to take this man's, like, Aaron Hernandez's like brain, like when he passed away and stuff, and they're not letting him do no type of investigation. Like, that's the sketchy part right now. So I don't know. We're gonna have to really see how these days come along and see what really honestly happens, man. But I just honestly did not want to see Aaron Hernandez go out like that, man. Once again, prayers to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be able to, obviously they're not gonna be able to forget about this. Hopefully be able to get through the situation in a better way through the years. Especially the daughter. That's what I'm concerned about. Just the daughter.
Like, here's another thing too. You don't want her daughter to take a path like him, like similar. No. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, her mom.
She could come all into that money, 15 million. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, that's crazy. But imagine how she's gonna really feel, because no material thing or anything can fill up that void that you're actually feeling inside. So yeah, I pray that everything works out well for her while she's growing up, that she takes a different path, a better path, and that this money, she won't get lost in the money. She won't, you know, follow in her dad's footsteps, and she'll do well for herself. Amen. I mean, that's really how it is, Flight Crew, man. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions about this. As usual, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to smack that like button and get down below what you guys would like me or Ari to react to next in the future. Be sure to go follow her on all types of social media. Shout out to Ari, though, for spitting that knowledge throughout this entire thing, man. Hopefully, you guys take that into account. Stretching on my dope like some motherfucking spandex. Rich nigga catching bodies, Aaron Hernandez. Nigga ain't talking money, then I cut the conversation.